Everyone, Sammy TGG here, and welcome back to another video where today the time's come. 1.13 has been released, so 1.13 did actually come out while I was on vacation, so I didn't actually really get to look at everything when it first came out. But today I'm going to be showing you everything and going through everything. So first, we have these stripped logs in all different kinds of wood. So these are really simple to get if you're like building. All you need is an axe and a tree. Just right click and it will give you that kind of wood. But not only do we have one, we have two more new wood blocks. We have the 6-sided log block. Ooh, very fancy. All you need to make this is all you need to make this is 4 regular logs, a little block shape, and it'll give you the 6-sided log, which is really cool for like building and stuff. Then we have these 6-sided stripped logs in all the different kinds of wood. So again, these are also really simple. All you need is an axe. So you craft the 6-sided blocks, then you just right click. It's just that simple. So those are the 3 new wood blocks. So let's move on. So we have updated textures to smooth sandstone, smooth red sandstone, and we have this new smooth stone. So these are the normal crafting recipes as before. We have all the different kind of pressure plates. We have all different kinds of wood trap doors and all different kinds of buttons, which is really cool. These can be really handy for different things. We also have the new item frame, where you can place item frames on all sides of a block, which is cool. We also have these prismarine stairs, which is pretty handy. Now, we also have this other new block, which is the dead coral. By the way, if it seems like I'm going fast, it's because it's a new update. I don't want to get everything in. So this is dead coral. There are 5 different kinds. It is found in a warm ocean biome, which like there's now like warm and cool, deep and not deep, I guess. So yeah, that's all the. And then if you apply it with water, you have this beautiful alive coral. Well, I mean, it's not really alive, it's just different kinds. Oh no, the water is escaping. Yeah, there's water behind there, because that's what keeps them alive. So, with me so far, we have quite a few things. Now, next, in this little tank here, we have all different kinds of coral. So we have the pink, the yellow, the red, the magenta, and the blue, then the flattened out version of those. And we also have seagrass and kelp, which I will go over in a second. So moving right along, we have this dried kelp block, which I'll tell you how to make later on in the video. We have this blue ice block, which you can find in ice spikes biomes. Now, of course, it comes with a bunch of new mobs, so time to go over them. So first we have the codfish. So if I come in here, you can see the codfish. Oh, I guess there's some tropical fish in here, but yeah, cod, which is brand new. We have tropical fish, which you saw a little bit of in the other tank. There's also a cod in there. I don't know, I don't know. And then there's some dolphins. These dolphins are so cute. And if you swim with dolphins, it will give you it'll give you the dolphin effect, which makes you swim faster, and I don't know, all the dolphins look at you and follow you. It's kind of weird, but it's also so cute. I love the dolphins. Oh, and it's raining. So next up, we have the pufferfish. These pufferfish are so cute. They actually do get bigger like normal pufferfish, but like for now they're just these tiny little pufferfish. They're so cute. I named every pet water so they didn't despawn. So like, yeah. So next up, we have the beautiful salmon. So there were salmon in the game before, they just added like a spawn egg for it and an actual mob, which is cool. Next up, we have turtles. Oh my gosh, turtles, they're so cute. There's a lot of turtles in here. But, and then we also have baby turtles where you can't actually see it, even though I did spawn some baby turtles. So there you go, there. Oh, that's a lot. So yeah, turtles. Very cute. I'm going to go into more turtles in a little bit. We also have the drowned mob. Well, this is basically like a zombie, but for underwater. Ooh, drowned mob. Very nice textures, I like it. Then we have the phantom. Yeah, that's that. Next up, we have two new kinds of potions. We have the potion of slow falling and the potion of the turtle master. So the potion of slow falling, basically what this does is it makes you fall slower. And you can make this potion by brewing this phantom membrane with an awkward potion in Potion Brewer. And you get the phantom membrane by killing the phantom. So next, obviously, the potion of the Turtle Master, which gives you slowness and resistance, kind of like a turtle. And that can be crafted by brewing a turtle shell. So you can get you can make a turtle shell just like you make a helmet out of scutes, and scutes can be obtained when baby turtles grow up. They drop scutes. So now new armor stuff. So not the diamond sword, that's kind of old. We have a turtle shell, which I just went over, which can be worn on your head, and it gives you water breathing. And we also have the trident, which is really cool in my opinion. You can like toss it at things. Like let's toss it at this squid. Whoa. It does more damage than the diamond sword, but it throws slower than the diamond sword. So it depends whether you like speed or attackingness, I guess. Then we have a new food. Pufferfish was always the thing. They just added a new texture to it. Then we have cod, cooked cod, again obtained by fishing. Then we have dried kelp, which you can make by going down to the ocean, finding this kelp, grabbing it by just breaking it. Then you can furnace it, and it will give you this dried kelp. And so I did say I'd go over how to make the dried kelp block. So let me go back to the crafting table. To make the dried kelp block, all you need to do is that, and it'll give you a dried kelp block. But what I like about the dried kelp block is it's not censored, so you can make a really nice tile pattern. Ooh, yes, tile. So coming back over here, we also have new water mechanics. So water can now go all the way around fences and iron bars, also on top of stairs and slabs. So if you didn't know, this could not happen before. So yeah, let's swim on over here. This can also work great for boat docks, which is really awesome. So next we have a bucket of pufferfish, a bucket of salmon, a bucket of cod, and a bucket of tropical fish. So these can be obtained by going down, getting a bucket, and right-clicking on a fish. It might be left-clicking, but I'm almost positive it's right-clicking. And then once you have it, you can just do this. And it'll spawn a block of water with the fish. Then you can get rid of the water. And you have a fish. So that's perfect for like aquariums and stuff. So next up over here we have the turtle eggs, which can actually make like a designer's lamp type thing, which is pretty cool. So these are dropped by turtles. When you breed turtles, they lay their turtle eggs, and then after a while, like it takes such a long time for these to hatch, and it's raining again. So then we have kelp, which I showed you, and we have the scute, which I also showed you. Next, we have the Nautilus, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, shell. You can just find this, it's a lucky drop by fishing in the ocean, which is pretty simple. Then we have the Heart of the Sea, which you can find in shipwrecks, and sometimes underwater structures, which I'll go over in a little bit. And when you mix together the Nautilus shell all around the Heart of the Sea with it in the middle on a crafting table, it'll give you this, the conduit. So, and the conduit, when placed properly, it gives you water breathing, night vision, and haste. So, let's go make this conduit shelter. So it needs to be fully submerged in water, so I would suggest building something like this to help you. It's just 5 by 5, 3, 3, 3, 3. So what you do is once you build this, make sure that it's just underwater like this. It can be deeper, but at least this. Then you do prismarine on all of the andesite. Oh yeah, you can probably hear the new water effects. Pretty cool. And then you just place prismarine all around. And then on top of the sand, you place the conduit. And it should do its thing it like this. And then it will start collecting its powers. And then, of course, place the bottom layer of prismarine, and it will activate itself. Like that. Perfect. And it will give you the conduit power, which, like I said, gives you water breathing, night vision, and haste underwater. So now, moving on, we have the new water mechanics one more time. So you can make like almost sink type things now. Just press a button, and the water will come out onto the stair. Then press a button, it'll go back in. Same with a slab. Same with a slab, that also happens. Here's one more look at the fences and the slabs and the staircase. Another thing I also wanted to showcase was the new sound effects, which I already showed you, and the swimming animation. You've probably already seen me do it, but here's it from a F5 position. All you need to do is press Control while swimming, and it will go into this really... There we go. Now it's going. So it has this really nice swimming animation. Also, underwater here, you can see all the different types of wildlife. The ocean has really changed. It's also a lot deeper. There's, oh, I'm swimming with dolphins. There's now, like, these underwater ravines, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. But let's go back up and look at all the other things. Oh my god, the dolphins is following me. Okay, I don't know what that grammar was, but okay. So this is just one of the many, many structures. This is a shipwreck. So you can find these in your Minecraft world near an ocean biome. So basically, the way these work is you dive down, you go into here, and there are chests. I'm going to clear my inventory. A bunch of different stuff in them. So it can give you like food, rotten flesh, and armor. And then if I come across here, it can give you feathers, books, and then this one also gave me a buried treasure map. So you can find these, they basically lead you to buried treasure, so let's go. Okay, so I found the buried treasure. It's marked with an X on the map, so let's just start digging. So I don't really know how far down you have to go. I think it varies between whatever buried treasure you find. So let's just start digging and see if we find anything. So I'm just kind of digging around here, and I don't really see it. But this is where the X, oh, it's right there. Oh, I broke it. Okay, let's look at all this stuff they gave you. So it gave you some salmon, an iron sword, some iron, gold, cod, emerald, and a heart of the sea, which is pretty cool for some buried treasure. So now let's go look at some other types of naturally spawning structures that you can find. So another structure in, well, right now it's in the middle of the ocean, but it can find up against shore, is a ocean ruin. So if I come underwater here, this is what an ocean ruin looks like. It can be multiple towers, can be only one, but inside the ocean ruin, you have your chests. So right here, I got some emeralds, I got some rotten flesh, some wheat, an axe, some coal, and a fishing rod that has mending on it, which is pretty cool. I don't know if there's another chest in here. Sometimes there can be, sometimes there's not, sometimes it's just kind of like hidden, but it doesn't look like there's another chest in here. So let's head out. And also, I found another shipwreck over here. So they can be like up on land, like you just saw a little while ago. They can be tipped upside down like this, or they can be sideways, which I will show you in a minute. So when they're tipped upside down, it's just the same thing. You just kind of head in, and then your chests are right there. So another buried treasure map, some paper and some feathers. So yeah, that's that chest. Now let's go look. And they also used the new trap doors, which I really like. Okay, and oh, there it is. You have some pants, you have some paper, some rotten flesh, and some carrots. Now we have the full set, and these all have protection, blast protection, curse of vanishing, and projection. I'm not gonna try. So yeah, that's that. And then if we come up and look around for a little bit. So here is the sideways shipwreck. Chests are just inside. This has a lot of carrots in it. A lot of potatoes, although they're all poisonous. Leather cap, some pants, and some rotten flesh. So, I'd just like to point out the update and commands. So now you have this little cool thing, and then you have all these different options that you can teleport to. So we saw the buried treasure, we saw the ocean ruin, we saw the shipwreck, but there are more things. But since it will take a long time to show you them all, I'm just going to give you a long list and let you explore your own Minecraft world. So, here it is. So this update added buffet world. Added the buffet worlds as a world type, which creates single biome worlds. Buried treasure, which I showed you, coral reefs, which can be found in warm ocean biomes, icebergs, which can generate on frozen oceans, shipwrecks, which I showed you, underwater caves, which I can show you, and I'll show you in just a second, underwater ruins, which I showed you, and that's really all. So the only things I didn't get to show you were the coral reefs, because I can't find a warm ocean and you can't teleport to a warm ocean. So let's head back to the main area. So now that we're back, I will show you the underwater caves. See all these bubbles? That comes from all these magma blocks down here. And it's just a giant underwater ravine. And then eventually, we're still underwater. Nope, never mind. So yeah, you just have this giant underwater series of caves and stuff, which is pretty cool. So, I have a few more things that I would like to show you in this world. A few more things that have been added to the 1.13 update. So first, if we let the chunks oh wow, that looks really cool. There are 4 different types of enchantments that you can now add to the trident that give it powers. My favorite is this one, the Riptide one, because when you're underwater and you have the trident, instead of throwing the trident, when you right click, the trident will throw you. And I think that's really cool. So yeah, I'll let you explore the trident enchantments for yourself. So next up we have map markers. So these are really quite cool. So let me go grab a map quickly. So as you can see, this map already has an orange map marker on it. So if I fly right up here, you can see that I have this thing. So if I place a red banner and then I right click this banner with the map in my hand, the red banner will then appear on the map. And so you can like see where the banner is. And then if I come down here, if I name the banner, I'm just going to name it 1.13. Then I place the named banner and I right click on it with my map. You can see that on the map it has the little label. And what's best about this is, wherever you have placed maps, the maps that you placed will also update as well. So you can see that both of the new map markers have been added, and now you know where, and now you can mark your maps with banners, which is quite nice, I guess, cool. And then we also have new mechanics to the game. So, since there's a lot and it would take a very long time to show you all, this is very dark and gloomy. And it would take a long time to show you all. I'm just going to give you a giant list and let you explore them for yourselves. So, it has a lot of command formats, so if you are interested in commands, you can just kind of pause the video and look at some of these. If not, I'm just going to kind of scroll through them fairly quickly. Those are all the commands. There are 4 new advancements to the game, so you can look at those if you want. There are also like data packs. There are new death messages. There is a new debug screen, loot tables, NBT tags. There's some more options. There are new particles, new sounds, new splashes where, like, when you load up the game, those are those little things that I'll show you in a second. New statistics, new tags, water physics. There are changes in blocks, but I think some of these are quite interesting because the beacon has new sounds. The bed can now actually dispensers, sunskates, leaves, levers, magma blocks, monster eggs, packed ice, pumpkins, shulker boxes, TNT, vines, water, all that extra stuff. So yeah, I'll just let you pause the video if you want to look at any of these, because there is a lot of new stuff that has been added. So yeah, I'll just go through these real quick. So yeah. So there are a lot of new commands, as I said before. There's also, like, as I showed you, like, you can now type in commands is a lot easier if you don't know anything about commands. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish scrolling through these here. This is probably going to be highly boring for some people who don't actually care. So there's this new item list, which is kind of cool. And then no one really cares about fixes, so there we go. That's a lot of fixes. So yeah, that's really all, but there's one more thing I want to show you. Okay, it's raining, it's thundering, and I can sleep in my bed. Woohoo! Even though it's broad daytime. I think that is a really cool update because we all know that we can sleep whenever we want. So, another new thing, this is the last new thing, are sea pickles. So, yeah, so they can be cooked to make green dye, and best thing is underwater. If you go really deep underwater, this isn't too deep, but they give off light. Sea pickles, light. And they make, like, really weird noises. So yeah, that's just all about that's just about it for this 1.13 update. If you have any more things that you think I missed, just add them in the comments below. This video has taken me so long to make and record, and I'm sure it's going to take me a decent amount of time to edit as well. So yeah, what was your favorite thing in the 1.13 update? Comment below. Mine would have to be the map markers, all the new blocks, or the turtles and dolphins. I don't know which. But this with the dolphins where you swim and then they follow you. It's just so cute. Like, they follow you everywhere. So yeah, that's just about it for the 1.13 update. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. And I actually kind of wanted to make, like, a house or, like, some sort of design with the new water mechanics. So if you would like to see that, give this video a thumbs up, and I might consider doing that. So see you on the next video. Bye!